Okay. The camera.
I don't know. Do you guys can understand what's going on here? Because I can't figure it out. I can't even see her. I can't even see the box when she shows up. If anybody can help me, let me know.
Hello.
Like, what am I doing wrong? Is it on my end or is it TikTok? Because I can't figure this out.
What is it?
Can you not see?
I can't see her. It's supposed to be in a box, and she's not in the box. I can't see her. It's in your box settings. Let's see.
Mm. He still can't see.
Can you see me?
No.
Okay.
Is it something on his end?
Is it?
Wait, hold on. Oh, I think I see you now. Okay, I see you now.
Hello.
Okay. I did like the grid because I have to do it. That's the only way I can see you.
Oh, okay.
All right. So,
Hello.
what's your name?
Montez
Your last name?
Taylor.
So, who you want me to connect with?
My grandma.
Were you close to her?
Yeah.
Sorry for less. How long has it been since you pressed over?
It's been a couple years. Probably say 2019 or maybe 2020.
All right. So, what's her first and last name?
Her first and last name?
Yeah.
Ella Taylor.
All right, you guys. I need everybody to keep keeping those taps going because that taps keep me going, keep me doing this. So please keep the taps going while I'm doing this. I appreciate it. All right, let me connect with her. So understand that when I connect with your grandma, she's not going to look like you remember her. She's going to look like in her 20s. She's going to tell you what you need, not what you want to hear. Does that make sense to you?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right. She felt like she wanted me to tell you that she's sorry she never got to say goodbye to you or anybody in the family. Her death was somewhat quick. Nobody was expecting it at that moment. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
She misses you visiting her a lot and always checking in on her, but she was saying that she's doing the same thing back.
Yeah.
Your grandma, when she was in her 20s, I believe maybe early 20s, mid 20s, she had dark black hair, but it was kind of like she kind of had curly and wavy when she was younger, right?
Yeah.
Not like tight curls, but like a wavy kind of a curl, a different
Yep.
kind of style.
Wow.
So
Let's
she's
check.
wearing this like dark blue dress. I don't know much about women's style, but it's like a collar. You can see the collar right through here, you know?
Yeah.
And it's dark blue and it's just like a regular dress.
Okay.
So she liked animals or she'd take care of somebody's animals. So I asked her if she had any pets. And then I get 2 dogs and 1 cat.
Okay. Yeah, she did. She had a couple. She had a couple of pets. Different times though, but she did.
I asked her what a private heaven looks like, and she talks about something about a farm that she always wanted to have or she grew up on or something. She talks about this farm.
Hmm.
I don't know who had the farm. Did your grandparents have a farm or did she always want to be on a farm?
Um. I believe that someone like maybe her parents or someone had a farm, but as what I know, I'm not sure. Yeah.
She used to like giving you little toys and treats. She said
What'd you say?
toys and treats. She said.
Order some treats.
Oh, okay. You said that she. I'm sorry, I didn't care. I didn't hear what you said, but toys and treats. I'm sorry.
Sorry, toys and treats or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get what you're saying though. I kind of get what you're. I get what you're saying. That was like a thing for us, you know, like always bringing me stuff like that.
Oh, toys and snacks.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
She always carries her purse around.
yeah,
You're going for her purse.
yeah. She does.
It's like what I'm seeing is like one of those black ones. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe it's black. I can't see details, so I'm seeing things really quick in my vision.
Right.
But she's got the car she's always wanted. She's got a convertible. She's happy.
Okay.
She puts on one of those scarves around her head so that her hair doesn't mess up when she's on a convertible driving around.
Okay. Yeah. She wore scarves a lot.
I don't know if she wore perfume when she was older, but I smell perfume. So if you
Hmm.
ever smell that perfume, that would be your grandma.
Yeah.
Pay attention to ladybugs with her and hummingbirds. Ladybugs would represent somebody that likes work in the yard or gardening. The hummingbird would represent somebody that likes to be busybody kind of person.
Okay. Okay. I see a lot of ladybugs. I see a lot of those.
She's visited you in dreams, and she's been known to leave the feathers.
Right. Yeah. I told you that though. You know.
She needs feathers.
Yeah. Like, like visiting me. You know, in dreams. It's emotional though, but she does.
She's proud of you, and she wants you to keep talking to him more. Talking to her more.
Okay.
Anything you want to say to her before she goes?
Um, I just love her and miss her, and I'm just grateful that I had, got to have this conversation with her.
She's grateful too, and she just said that when you said that, she's telling me that she loves you and that you two are very close. She's blowing you a kiss.
Yeah. Wow.
Does it sound like your grandma?
Yeah, a lot. Every bit of it was very spot on. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. God bless you. Thank you for allowing me to do that.
All right, you too. Thank you. Wow. That's crazy.
So everybody, that's how I do readings. It's all about validation. Is all about the reading. Let me see who next up here. So make sure you guys keep the taps going. Share the video if you like. If you want a private reading with me, you can message me. I believe on here they have Messenger on here. You can message me on here or go under my bio. There's a link. You can click under it, and it'll take you to my Facebook page. Message me there, and I can schedule a reading with you from there too. Okay, I just got to figure out how to go back and figure this out again. Give me 1 second. If I can figure this out. I don't want to screw anything up though. Hello?
Hey,
Hi. And what's your first and last name? Or not, I
Monica.
don't need your last name, actually. Sorry, what's your first name?
Monica.
Monica, who you want me to connect with?
It would be my best friend, Christy Blanchard.
Chrissy Blanchard.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry for your lost. How long has it been since she's crossed over?
1 year ago in April.
So when I
So,
do connect with her, she's going to show herself like in her 20s. She won't look like you remember her. Does that make sense?
yes.
She'll tell you what you need, not what you want to hear. Chrissy Blanchard.
Mm-hmm. Blanchard. Blanchard.
Blanchard. Okay. I don't know if this was an accident. She's saying sorry she never got to say goodbye, but she's saying that she never got, kind of like, almost like she never got to react to her death or something. It was kind of like it was so quick. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like, was this like an accident or
Yeah.
something
Well,
quick?
yeah, it was quick.
Do you understand what she's talking about?
Yeah, she fell asleep. She passed in her sleep.
She's been known to visit you in dreams, but she also tells me that she's been known to mess with your music. I'm not sure if you
Yes.
heard me. So I don't
I
know if the
did.
music went off and on or she's playing or turning the station, but I'm seeing her messing with the dials. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Hummingbirds and butterflies. So butterflies represent somebody just becoming brand new again from what they had. They're renewed. They're able to go and fly away and just be free again. And just like the other one, the hummingbird represents somebody that is a busybody, likes to be busy. Does that sound like your personality?
Yes. Very.
I keep seeing a necklace. I want to say it looks kind of. I don't know if it's hers or she gave you one or you have hers. Is it like a thin chain? And I keep seeing it looks like a heart. I don't know if it's a heart. I can't see details, but I know there's something at the end of it. But I want to say it looked like a heart. But for a second, I saw it. So I'm not guessing. They don't lie, so I'm just throwing it out there. It could mean she had this, or she gave it to you. I don't know what it means.
Okay.
Does that make sense to you at all?
No, I've never had any jewelry, but when you said heart, that could be.
You guys are very close, like sisters. She said.
Yes.
She also told me that she likes to mess around with things in your bedroom. Are you laying down and you hear things moving around or making
Yes.
noises in your bedroom at times?
Yes. Sometimes.
That usually happens because during the day we're always busy with our family or on our phone or working. So it's the only time that they're able to tell us that they're.
Yes.
She's in her 20s. She's got the blondish brown hair, blonde hair. She's got it. I want to say either she kind of has that 90s look or the 80s look to her. Does that make sense when she's younger?
Yeah, she could.
You know how they used to pull their hair back and curl it and everything? That's how she
Mm-hmm.
shows herself to me.
Yes. We both did that a lot.
And I see her like wearing this pink shirt, but then she's got this sweater. It's a button-up sweater, but it's kind of open or something. It's like right here.
Yeah.
It's a little sweater. It looks like.
Yep.
And she's smiling.
She always wore the overlay, like over a shirt, like a little thin sweater, like.
I think she doesn't know if you knew this, but I think she left some of her music at your house. And I said, "What do you mean?" She goes, "I think she might have some of my old CDs. She's got to go back and look. I might have left some there." That's how she said it.
I could. I personally could.
What do you want to ask her?
And
Say to her.
well, she could also be meaning because before she passed, she had posted a Christian song about drowning and about, and feelings. And then I play that song a lot. So she could be referring back to me listening to the same music that she posted like 2 weeks before she passed.
Oh, that's weird.
Mm-hmm.
That is
So
creepy.
that's the first thing I thought of when you said that. Turning the station, turning the knob. That's what I think she's referring to. But I just want her to know I love her. Miss her.
Colonial Kiss looks like she's got a beach house or something. There's a beach behind her. Did that help you?
We travel together at the beach with our families every year.
Awesome. Well, I hope that helped you.
It did.
God
Appreciate
bless you.
it.
Thank you for letting me do that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So if you guys want to schedule a reading with me, all you have to do is message me on here, on my Facebook account, which is under my bio. Just click under it, and you can schedule a reading with me. As soon as I'm done, message me on that messenger, and I can come right back to you. Please don't message me for free readings because it's not fair for the people that are waiting on here for free readings because I'll just ignore those ones. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna see if this works now. Okay, we'll try it this way. Hello?
Kelly.
I don't know what that was about. So if the mods are missing and these people are on here being, being disrespectful, just report them until I can find them, and then I'll ban them. Hello? Hello? Ann Wilson, are you there? Or Annette Wilson? Hello? Going once. Annette Wilson, are you there? Going twice. All right. She's not answering, so I got to get somebody else. I can't waste my time when other people are waiting. Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi. How do
What's
I...
your name?
Okay, the camera. Okay. Hi.
What's your name? Hi.
Summer
Summer?
Rosales.
Have I done a reading for you before?
No.
And who do you want me to connect with?
Adam Borrego?
Borrego?
Yeah, Borrego.
Relationship?
He's a close friend.
Okay, how long ago since he's passed?
December 21st of last year.
Adam Borrego, right?
Yes.
He's been trying to get to you through these dreams he keeps telling me. You've been getting the dreams?
Yes, I
He
have.
tells me that you're not getting the message in the dream. So he says he's vocally telling you right now is that he's telling you that he was okay. That's what the dreams meant. Is that what you were wondering what there was going on with the dreams?
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
what he was trying to say. Everything was okay. That he was able to cross over.
Okay.
Yeah, he likes to mess with lights around the house. And he's been known to drop things. That's how he gets your attention. So something, I think he said lights in the back bedroom or back room, and then I heard living room. And then he says, I like to drop things to let her know I'm around. That's what he used to do. Does that make sense?
My Christmas tree in the middle of the night fell. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
You think your house is haunted?
Yes.
because he says I like to move things around in front of her to see what she would do, and he's laughing. He goes, she thinks her house is haunted.
But he knew that. He knew that, I think. Before, well, yeah, he knew that before he died. Yes.
He goes, that's why it's all picked up more, is because that's me. He goes, that's how you know it's me. Does that make sense to you?
That does. Yeah, that makes sense.
So he comes to me like in his 20s, dark brown hair, black hair. It's kind of wavy for a guy.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? There's no way for me to know that. And
Yes.
he's smiling,
Yes. He had a beautiful
t-shirt and
smile.
jeans. And for a second, it looked like he was petting a cat or a small dog. I just saw a glimpse like he was painting something small. So I'm assuming it's a cat.
Oh my God. He gave me my cat. But he probably has him, Henry. He probably has my other cat who passed away when we were a long time ago.
He has a house up in heaven. It's a beautiful cabin house, and that's where he likes to be. So it's like in the mountains.
Oh,
He loved music.
yes, he
He
did.
liked to go out and have fun and live life, eating out and just being himself, he said.
Yes.
Yeah, he's going to also come to you as stray cats, since he knows you guys have that thing with the cats. Pay attention to the strays when there's stray cats coming around you, because he
Okay.
knows that you're going to probably take care of them or help them.
Yeah.
Crows would represent somebody that's either loud or quiet. Crows get judged by people. They either love them or they hate them. Native Americans believe that crows are messengers between this earth and heaven. So that basically means he might have a spiritual side. Crows, when they're eating, they call other birds eat with them. That tells me he's not a selfish person. But they also like shiny things. Does that sound like him?
Yes.
And their color is the dark of that bird represents he's resilient to things.
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
He's kind of a goofy guy. He likes to make people laugh.
Is he? Oh my gosh. Well, I mean,
He's got lots of energy up there. He's moving around.
that makes me happy.
Was he sick before he passed? Is that what you're thinking about? Do you remember him that way?
Yeah, he was very sick.
Well, maybe he's shown himself this way to me to let you know that this did not carry with him. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So whatever he
Yeah,
had, he's back to where he was and he's healthy again. He's happy. He's moving around really quick. He's smiling.
that makes me happy.
You made something with his name on it at some point. I don't know if it's a necklace or what was going on with this, but he keeps saying she made something with my name on it. And there's validation with it. And I think you wear it sometimes, or you wore it.
Um, I haven't, well, I printed out his picture after he passed away and I carry it with me in my purse. And he also gave me this phone case that I have my phone in right now that I'm talking to you. He gave it to me last Christmas.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me that. They usually tell me that stuff. But I think he's talking about that you have something with his name on it. Does that make sense? That you wore it, that you used to wear it.
Yeah,
It's
his name.
validation. Some people don't remember this stuff until after I'm done, and then they're like, "Oh my God, now I remember it," or they find it. Does that make sense? I get that a lot from people. I know spirits don't lie, so it'll come up, and it's
Okay.
just one of these things that people don't pay attention to because it's back there somewhere. But it's just validation when it does come up for you, anyway.
Okay. That makes sense. So many memories. So
He's thanking you for never giving up on him, always being there for him, and to know that he's always going to be there to listen to your problems. He wants you to reach out to him more.
okay, that sounds just like him.
When you guys had a lot of fun those days, he says, I want you to hold on to that. The crazy stuff. I
Okay.
don't want you to remember me how I died because that's not where I'm at.
Okay.
Was the cancer or something? I'm free of
Uh,
this. You keep saying I'm free of this.
Dialysis. He had failed kidneys. He was on dialysis for 7 years.
Okay, I'm not a doctor, so I don't know what that would mean, but he says I'm free of this. So sometimes it's not always cancer, but that's what I'm assuming it would have been.
Yeah, he was very sick. Very sick.
He's waving goodbye and he says he loves you.
I love
Does that
him.
sound like him?
Yes, tell him I love him.
Okay. Thank you for allowing me to do this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Oops. I got the wrong button. So if you guys want to schedule a reading with me, all you have to do is message me under my bio. There's a link there. Click it. You guys right to my base for me to schedule that way. If not, you can message me on this on here on TikTok, I believe, and I can schedule a reading with you. And this, if you want to buy a reading for somebody too, that works too. See, I'm trying to figure out how to work this out.
Kids.
Hello?
Hello. Sorry, I'm just doing the camera now. There we go. I've literally only just jumped on. Oh my God. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
And what's your first name?
I'm Holly.
Holly, who do you want me to connect with?
I'm my dad, if possible. I know everyone does it, but
It's okay. What's his first and last name?
it's Tony Best or Anthony Best.
All right. Yeah, I need his name that he was born with. They don't go by nicknames in heaven.
Anthony.
What's that? Anthony?
Yeah, Best.
Anthony Best.
Yeah.
Sorry for your loss. How long has it been since he's crossed over?
Going on 9 years.
Okay.
It has.
So let me connect with him. Understand that when I connect with him, he's going to show himself looking young. You won't remember him like the way he passed away. And
Yeah.
he's going to tell you what you need, not what you want to hear. And I'll try my best to deliver that validation to you.
Yeah. Hang on, Bob. Just wait, please. Just give Mum a minute, please.
Your dad's basically saying that you keep worrying about him even after all these years of him dying. You still worry about him. He wants you to stop doing that. He says, put it to rest. He goes, I'm okay here. I'm in heaven. He goes, I hope you get that. Nothing's wrong with me. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, no, I do. It's just the way everything happened when he passed away. That's what's hard for me. So it's
okay.
Yeah.
He had to go. He couldn't hold on anymore. If that makes sense to you.
Yeah, I do. Well, I laid next to him for 3 hours and I had to get up to check my kids that were in another state. And it was when I'd left the room that he
He
let
said
go.
it was meant to be. Right when before you got to finish, he kept saying it was meant to be. Because he didn't want you to see him that way. He didn't want your last memory of him that way. Does that make sense? Because that would pull you up even more. He had to go.
We were really close. So.
He is thanking you for giving him that comfort. Your dad, I don't know if you've been feeling this, but he likes to put his hand on your shoulder or your hand or your arm, I think, to comfort you. So if you've been feeling that sometimes, that would be your dad. There's validation behind that.
Yeah.
Have you been feeling that since he's passed? Just stop by and do that?
My 20-year-old daughter's actually seen him when she was at school.
Oh yeah, you don't have to tell me this stuff. He'll tell me. Yeah,
I'm
the one giving the validation. Yeah, you don't have to tell me too much. He'll tell me.
We know he's around. We do.
But you do feel him when he touches your shoulder, right?
Oh, I feel something. Yeah, I've been hoping it was him. Thank you.
He likes to play jokes. He likes to move things from one room to the other. And then he says, I like to mess with the animals. So I don't know what the animals, if they're cats and dogs, but they will see him.
Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. It's been happening. Things always go missing when
Been
you
hearing
just put it.
tapping noises or weird noises coming around your house?
Yeah, I hear things all the time. It's,
You hear what?
I hear things all the time and
He's a
see things.
noisemaker, he told me. That's what he likes to do. So he's more of a noise. Some spirits like to do electricity, but he likes to do the noise. That's how you know it's him. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I hear people walking down steps and around the house and there's nobody there. So I know it's him.
Did he like to whistle?
No, he could whistle, but yeah.
Is there somebody that you're connected with that likes to whistle? Let's jump in this reading, I wonder.
I wouldn't
Okay.
honestly have a clue.
Whatever it is, I'm just going to tell that spirit to go because I'm trying to connect back with him. Hold on. So your dad, when he's in his 20s, he's got short, dark brown hair, right?
It was.
Did he
I'm pretty
have a
sure it was
mustache, or is this somebody else coming through?
I think it was
Huh?
blondie brownish when he was younger. I'm pretty sure.
Did he have mustache?
No, he was in the army. He was clean shaved all the time.
That means somebody's jumping in. Who's jumping in with that? Who is this? You know who this is?
Oh,
That likes to
could that
whistle?
be beard and hair? Beard and
A what?
hair. It could be my uncle.
Were
It
you
could be
close to this person that's trying to jump in?
He took his own life a fair few years ago, but yeah, he yeah. As close as we could be because of the circumstances with the family. I don't know, we've had a few people that have passed away.
Yeah, so I don't have to. You already described what he looks like, but he's wearing a button-up collared shirt. But the guy that you described, he does come forward looking like that. So I had to ask the other spirit to move over to the side.
Would he have a name at all or not?
I don't get names when I do this kind of work. It's hard for me to pick up a name. He has a beautiful house where he lives near a river, he tells me. This is where he likes to be. I get the number 3 with dogs, so he had dogs or is taking care of somebody's dogs in the family.
I know he had a dog when he took his life. My uncle did.
I'm talking to your dad. I'm not talking to your uncle.
Oh,
Whoever that man was, I told him to go. So this is what I'm talking back to your dad.
I don't know. I know he'd have a couple of dogs with him. I know that. I don't know. I'm trying to think.
You have some of your old dad's gear, his badges and stuff. He said something like that.
I'll say that again, sorry.
See, that's when people, no offense, when people ask me, they keep asking me to repeat myself. Honestly, I don't remember what they're saying because they work through me.
Okay.
Hold on, I'll ask him again. Just because he's talking again, and I won't know what he's saying. But hold on. Something about my old gear. You have his old gear or something? Or you did have it?
I've got some of his shirts.
He says old gear.
It was pretty much the only thing I could take.
Okay. What do you want to say to him?
Pretty much. Am I doing everything right? Like, yeah, having the kids I've got and just everything. Am I doing it right?
He's proud of you. Because you're doing good. You know if you're not doing good, but you're doing great. There she goes wearing again. She's always wearing it.
do. I worry about him. Just
That's what he told you
yeah.
at the beginning of the reading. He told you not to worry about him.
Yeah, it's hard. I took care of him for 6 years before he passed away, so it's
So I think
yeah.
when a spirit says that, they don't want us to remember them how they died, because that's not where they are. Does that make sense? Because look at you, it hurts you because you're thinking of him that
Yeah,
way. That's not where
yeah,
he's at. He wants you to remember him being young like that. He doesn't want you to remember him on the deathbed like that. Does that make sense?
yeah, no, I do. I just think about when he wasn't sick and stuff. So yeah, I do.
So this is validates exactly what he said at the beginning.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Honest,
Thank
I
you.
literally only just gone live. I can't believe this happened so quick. Thank you so much. Honestly.
Thank you.
Oh gosh.
God bless. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Oh, how do you do that now?
So if you guys want to schedule a reading with me, all you have to do is message me under my bio, that little cartoon of mine. There's a link to my Facebook page. Click it, message me there, and I can schedule a reading with you. If not, you can message me here, please. Thank you.
Can you see me this time?
Yeah, I can see you. What's your name?
Rosa?
Rosa?
R-O-S-A. Uh-huh.
Have you had a reading before?
No. I've been in
You
line
want me to connect
before.
with?
My sister, her
What's her
name's
name?
Laura, and the last name A-R-C-E.
Arca?
Arce.
Arce?
Mm-hmm. A-R-C-E.
How long has it been? Sorry for how long has it been since she's crossed over?
It'll be a year in February.
You still hold your sister's coming forward and she wants you to start learning to forgive yourself because you still hold yourself in contempt and responsible for her death and had nothing to do with you. You understand what she's talking about?
Yes.
She's saying, why do you keep doing that to yourself? She goes, I'm okay. She goes, you keep doing that. I don't understand. She says, I really want you to be happy and healed, but that's up to you, but you're not letting that go. She's saying you have to understand there was nothing that you could have done. She goes, but everybody keeps telling you that, and you go back to it like you don't listen to it. She goes, I'm telling you this, and I'm telling you this as your sister. She says, please stop. She was saying, please stop. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
She says, I love you
Yeah.
deeply, and I don't want you going to do this to yourself anymore. It's not worth it. There's so much life you could be living, and you're doing this. She goes, it's okay. She comes to me like in her 20s. She's got shorter, dark brown hair. Not too short, but like shorter, dark brown hair. That's how I see her, and she's smiling. I see her wearing a purple and white shirt and pants, and she's smiling, and she's waving at me. She's happy. She's got a big smile on her face. She says, I said, do you have any pets with you in heaven? And she says, yes, I have my dogs.
Yeah.
I think she said 2.
Yeah.
Something fall from up above in your house or something. I don't know, but something fall to get your attention.
No.
What was she talking about? Ask somebody in the family then, because I said, what do you do to let her know you're around? She goes, I like to raise things up and drop something up, raise like something just dropped. I don't know if you remember it. Maybe because you were so deep in your morning. That was her way of trying to say I'm okay, and you weren't paying attention. Sometimes when we're going through
Maybe.
really deep morning, we're not seeing things around us. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because their vibration is way up here, and if we're mourning, our vibration is really low because we're depressed and sad. They can't come down to match our vibration yet, because that doesn't work. That's heaven, and that's a higher vibration. Mourning and being depressed is lower, so they can't mix with that. So they have to
Okay.
wait for us to get healed a little bit for them to do things to get us to get through a little bit more. But sometimes
Okay.
we're going through a tunnel vision and we're not ready to see things around us. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you're seeing other people in the family having these experiences and you're not yet, that's what she's coming through so that you can get that healing, so she can show you more ways of letting you know she's around.
Yeah. I've been waiting to feel her, and I'm not. I guess
You're not ready yet.
that's what.
That's
Yeah.
why, and I explains to you why. Yeah, she's been saying, I've been doing a lot to let you know I'm around, but you just don't get it. You don't see it,
Okay.
or you look at it and ignore it because you're not ready yet. She says she's not logically
Okay.
thinking about it yet. She's stuck in the
Okay.
past. That's how she's saying it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
She has visited you in dreams, she tells me, but sometimes you just think they're just dreams. Do you remember the dreams?
Mm-mm.
So you're not getting the
I've been
dreams yet because you're blocking her
I've
out.
been wanting to. Yeah. Yeah.
But she has visited in your dreams. You're just not. You're so into your depression. You're not remembering them. But she does visit.
Okay.
And
Okay.
understand that when you start healing yourself a little bit more, when you decide to, dreams, how I tell people this is like when our loved ones visit us, they always visit us like in the morning. That's like our way of waking up and remembering a lot of that stuff. That's how I like to call those visits. Nightmares and dreams are always at nighttime. Does that make sense?
Yes.
You might be
Okay.
able to get a loved one from visiting you in a dream at night, but it's usually right before you wake up.
Okay.
You were her best friend. You held her hand right to the very end. Who's she talking about? Look at the right spirit. Hold on. I might have disconnected with her. Someone else came through. Hold on. Was this self-inflicted with her? Because she
Yes.
told me she feels guilty because she in her mind she thought she could have came over and stopped me, and there's
Yes.
nothing she could have done. Like it was too late for you. And by the time you found out, it was way too late. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
She keeps saying, "I'm sorry."
Me too. Me too.
I'm okay. I'm healed now. I'm not angry. I'm not depressed. I'm happy.
Good.
I want you to believe that. That's what she says. I need you to believe that. Thank you guys for the gifts. She visits you all the time. She just wants you to be open to it.
Okay.
She lives in a beautiful house up in the country, she tells me. And I said, what does it look like? She says it's white and tan or something. And she's smiling. She's
Okay.
happy there.
Good. Good.
She liked art. She liked music. She liked being around people.
Yes.
This is when she was happier days. She's very
Yes.
sociable.
Yes.
And I've seen her. I know she liked art because when a spirit shows me like an easel and there's a paintbrush, that means that she liked art.
Uh-huh.
I tell my sister I hug her every day and I kiss her on the cheek. She might not feel it yet, but she will.
Thank you. I love her. I'm sorry.
I keep getting a necklace. The necklace.
Yeah, she had a necklace.
Do you have that necklace, or is she just saying that was her, that she had something about the necklace?
It was her favorite necklace that my niece has now.
So there's validation there. So understand she's also talks about a tattoo. You got the tattoo, or you get thinking about getting one because she's talking about it. Like every hear the
No,
word
that's the
tattoo.
niece that has the necklace with a bunch of tattoos. Wow.
Okay, so that's crazy. She's never going to give up on you, and she wants you to be strong. She's sorry that she put this burden on you. It wasn't what she was wanted to do. And she's sorry you. She goes, tell her I'm sorry. I left her with all those unanswered questions. Let her know that I love you and I'm never going to leave you again.
I love her too.
You promise to
Thank
talk to
you.
me more.
I will.
Keep talking to me.
I will.
I love you, my sweet sister. I thought she's waving goodbye.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Back in the light. Did that sound like her?
Yes, very much.
Did that blow your mind a little bit?
Yes,
Sound
it
like
did.
so? Like when spirits come through like that, like they know you better than me because I don't know what you were going through. I don't know any of this stuff. So like when I tell people, spirits will tell you what you need, not what you want to hear. They'll throw it right at the beginning because that means
Yeah,
that
you
she
did.
knows that
You
you were
did.
hurting there and she wants to help you.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that makes sense.
Oh no, 1,000%. Thank you so
Awesome.
much.
Thank you.
1,000%.
God bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So that's what I do, guys. I give validation. Validation is always the truth. So if you want to me, message me under my bio. There's a link there. You can message me to schedule a reading. A half hour 65 is phone. An hour is 125. It's a Zoom or a phone. Or you can also buy a reading for somebody. Or if not, I think you can message me on here too. I think there's a messenger on here as well. All right. Make sure you guys message me for readings. If you want a private reading, I can help you with that. You.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello. I'm coming. Hang
Hi.
on. I wasn't expecting to get picked.
Thanks, guys, for the gifts. I appreciate it.
Okay, here I am.
Okay, I'm just waiting to see you. You just
Oh, sorry.
obviously. Yeah.
I had to hit save.
Okay. Hi, how are
Hi.
you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. And what's your first name?
Michelle.
Okay, Michelle. Who'd you like me to connect with?
I have two over there from the same family.
Okay,
I think
I'm
I'll
only doing
start.
one per person. So whoever's
Okay.
on your heart.
No, that's totally fine. Let's talk to my dad, John.
What's his last name?
I'm gonna have to spell it for you. It's Coring. It's Kohring.
Sorry, did I ask you how long? Sorry for your last. How long has it been since he's crossed over?
About 22 years.
So understand, he's going to show himself looking young. He's going to tell you what you need, not what you want to hear. And even though it's been a long time, there's going to be a point where your dad will say, I've done this stuff. Some people don't remember a lot of that because it's been so long that these spirits do stuff and slow down. If you get to that
Okay.
point when you're like, maybe, I don't know, could have happened, I don't know. When you get like that, you get to a point where you start shutting yourself away from that, and I won't be able to get through. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But if anything else in that reading gives you validation, then that's fine. I don't remember a lot of what my mom did for me after she passed away. So I understand that. That's why I want to throw that out there so it doesn't ruin your reading. So just try to
Sure.
be really open. If that part doesn't make sense, but everything else does, just keep going with it. Just let
Okay.
me know if nothing else makes sense, okay?
Sure thing.
Your dad wants you to understand that when he passed away, before he passed away, when you remember seeing him, you thought he was in a lot of pain, but he wasn't in a lot of pain. He was just in a lot of discomfort. Does that make sense to you?
Yep.
And that he never got to say goodbye to you the way he wanted to before he passed away.
Yep. That's true.
He loves you very much and he's very proud. He needs you to be strong and he understands what's going on. And he's been praying and he wants you to keep praying and keeping everybody to be positive during this difficult process.
Okay.
He's always butterflies. He says, I'm always the butterflies.
We love butterflies.
There's certain songs that will come on the radio or you play music of him and that will draw him down even more. So he's aware of that. So the songs that you think of him are his favorite music, I know what it is. It brings him back down. Can you guys keep tapping the screen? That's what keeps me going. I appreciate it. Keep the taps going until I'm done. Thank you.
I've heard his songs, but I don't specifically play his kind of music.
So even if it's not his music, is it music that you think of him when you're playing the music?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So when we think of our loved ones, we talk to them or we talk about them. That's what brings them down. He comes down to visit you a lot, he says.
Does he give you an indication of how I would know it's him?
He likes to mess with the electricity, so mostly the TV and lights with him, besides that radio.
Yep, that's true.
Dreams.
No dreams for me yet.
They do visit you in dreams. You just may not remember him. I know Spirit doesn't lie, so he does visit you in dreams. You just haven't gotten him yet. You just don't remember him. Some people are like that.
I'd love it if he would come at a different time in my dreams so I could remember them. That would be great.
Have a talk with him every night before you go to bed, and maybe he'll be able to work something out.
On it.
So his parents have passed away, he tells me. It sounds like he said he lives next to his parents in a big farm ranch area where all the families kind of gathered around. They live there. That's how he said it. This is where he likes it.
Good.
I keep getting wallet. Do you have his wallet? Or had it at one point?
Nope.
Wallet.
I'll write it down now.
Okay, I don't want to guess. I just go with what I'm being told. So if it's a wallet or it's a ring, what could it sound? I'm not even going to go there. So I'm just going to skip this part because I don't want to sound like I'm guessing. He'll tell me more if he needs to. Did your dad have like short brown hair or dark brown hair when he was younger?
Like in his 20s?
Yeah,
no.
they were still themselves in their 20s.
Well, maybe a light brown.
So brown, yeah, brown. So like I said before, when I'm seeing spirit, it's like 2 seconds. I don't see like what I'm saying where I can describe things. So he's shown himself like 2 seconds and he's gone. I saw him with the button-up collar shirt and he was gone. Is there anything you want to say to him before he goes?
Just I love him and miss him.
He wants you to start praying more. You're not praying enough like you used to. And he goes, that's what's going on with you right now. Not everything, but there's part of that. Because it's a spiritual thing going on.
Can he offer some insight as to career or Love?
No, he's not a spirit guide. I said, no, I'm not a spirit guide.
Okay. Oh,
So
okay.
he doesn't do any of that. He says he loves you and he's waving goodbye.
Love you.
Thank you for allowing me to do this.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. Have a great night.
You too. Guys, I'm done doing readings right now. If you want to schedule a reading with me, under my bio, you can click under there. You can schedule right there, or you can message me on here. And after I'm all done with my readings, I will go back and I will schedule readings with you. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for the support, the hearts. Thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you, mods, for coming. I appreciate you guys. Thanks, Paco and Karen, if you're here, and all my other mods. Thank you. I'm on here on Sundays all the time giving away free readings. So thank you guys. You guys have a good night. I'm gonna go hop on my Facebook page and maybe do another hour of readings. So if you want to go there, it's fine. But if you want to schedule a reading with me, do it now, because that's when after I'm done with all my readings, I'll be back to do more readings next Sunday. But schedule with me if you can. Talk to you guys later.